So this is a video on how to replace the Nexus Generation 1 USB power port. Basically this Nexus 7 just isn't charging up anymore. It's a common problem, and with a part that was about £12 I'm going to replace the port, and hopefully that will all work. Firstly, you need to take the case off. Quite easy, but you just need something, usually plastic, that won't damage the metal bezel, and you just place it in at the top and just wiggle it, and you see that will prise apart. Go all the way round, and then literally you can just pull the cover off. There you go, that comes off pretty easily. So we need to take these screws out first to remove this black panel. So there's one. Two. And three. And then this should lift up. You can move that out the way, revealing the charger port. There's a little bit of tape here that you need to just pull back. To undo the screw. So undo that one. And that one. And then this one. Then we have these two tiny screws here, so just undo those. They are very small, so make sure you've got the right screwdrivers. You don't want to ruin the thread. Just take those out. So just lift it up. You can see it's quite loose there. And pull it forward until it comes out. Then the whole thing should lift out. And there you go. There's the one piece removed. So you do have the metal piece down here for the earphones, so you just pull those away. So fitting is a reversal, so you need to get these pins into position here, so push them up against the connector, and those should fit into place quite nicely. Then put your screws back in. Do the tiny ones first. Bit tricky getting them back into the hole. And carefully screw those in. Make sure that's firmly in place. without going too tight. And screw the others in. When you're screwing this one in, make sure you do the one on the right hand side. And you also need to get this little piece back in. Just slots in with a little bit of tape back over it, which is your headphone jack port. And then you need to get this black panel back on as well. Always remember which way the screws went. Here we have one of the black ones, there's one of the black ones, and then we had a silver one this side, and they're just slightly different threads. So always remember which way they go when you're removing them. So now that's all back in place and the screws are all tightened up, you can just snap the case back on. All the way round, and there we have new charging port fitted. So if we now plug it in, see if it charges, and there you go.